come on in. Can I please get your first and last name for me? All right, and your appointment time that you have? Perfect. All right. I just need any changes to your pharmacy at all as far as updates? Okay. Yes, the one on Ford Road. Gotcha. Okay. And as far as the insurance that we have on file, did everything stay the same? Okay. What was that? You had a change in primary address. Okay. I'll take the new one from you. Okay. New home. Congratulations. That is exciting. All right. I have you all checked into the system. If you don't mind, I'm just going to get your vital signs before Leanna, the PA, comes in to take care of you. I also just wanted to confirm a few things regarding the appointment type, and then we'll get everything going for you. Yes, absolutely. Let me grab this here. So, we had as the appointment type that you are coming in today for a problem visit. Do you mind clarifying a little bit as far as the primary reason? You've been having really painful bumps down there? Okay. Kind of hurts when you sit down. Okay. And where are they located exactly? I know, it's really hard to be able to see, and that's what we're here for, is to adequately visualize the vulvar area, make sure everything looks healthy for you. Are you noticing any abnormal discharge, odor, itch? Maybe tingly? Okay. Any urinary symptoms today? Burning when you pee, urinary frequency, urgency? So you feel like when you pee, the urine that touches the outside part causes it to burn? Okay. Has this ever happened to you before? Okay. Let me update that in our system real quick here. A few other questions that I had for you as far as any changes to your medical history or surgical history. Okay. And then still non-smoker. Now, any new sexual partners since we last saw you? One new one, okay. And was protection used at all? One time there wasn't. All right. No, I completely understand. I can't imagine how uncomfortable it must feel. No, yeah, for sure. Well, we will do our best to take care of you today and get you feeling a lot better. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna get, if that's okay with you, your vital signs today. Let me just grab an alcohol swab here. I don't know if I asked you this, but how long has this been going on for? 3 days ago. Okay, yeah, no problem. And you haven't had any history of a sexually transmitted infection before, right? Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get the blood pressure cuff set up here. So if you can, try your best to kind of relax. You want feet both flat on the floor if you can. That's not too much second. Alright, blood pressure's normal. Anyone sick around you at home with flu-like symptoms? Okay, good. Alright. Let me put this stuff away here. Let me get you a temperature check real quick. Just gonna put some hand sanitizer. The weather has been beautiful lately. Have you, do you have any plans this week at all? Any summer plans to travel? No? Sometimes it's better to just relax at home, right? I agree with you. Alright. This is gonna go right underneath your tongue. I'm just gonna wait for that. Perfect. Alright. Let me put, oh, I lost the cover. There it is. Let me just write your vital signs here real quick. Okay. And I forgot to ask, have you used any new fragranted washes down there, new detergents, any like risk for chemical burn with anything in the area? Okay. Alright. Well, I think I've gathered all the information that I need from my end. I just kind of wanted to go over a few things with you as far as what would be okay and what wouldn't be. As far as the examination, are you comfortable getting undressed waist down so Lena the PA can take a look? Okay, awesome. And I know you're not really having any internal concerns, so she may just keep the exam limited to only evaluating the outside. In the event that she does have to do some testing, we'll get the testing done and we'll have you make a follow-up appointment tomorrow, as the results will probably be in, and then we can kind of go over more of the patient education if anything was to come back positive. Sounds like a plan? Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, I'm just gonna give you some privacy. If you wouldn't mind getting undressed, waist down. Like I said, we shouldn't really be using a speculum today. We're just gonna take a look on the outside, look with the light, and then do any necessary swabs if we see anything. Awesome. So you'll use this to wrap yourself, and then Lena the PA will be in shortly, okay? Absolutely, my pleasure. And then I will probably see you after the visit. All right, see you. Alrighty. Hello, it's nice to see you, but not under these circumstances, right? Yes, I'm Leanna the PA. I'll be doing your examination today. Lee, the medical assistant, just got done telling me a little bit of what was going on. You had recent unprotected intercourse with a new partner, and probably a day or so after you started having very painful bumps. Okay, yeah, no, we will get that figured out for you. Let me ask you this: have you ever had history of cold sores, or your partner, or history of an outbreak from down below in the genital area? Your partner had a history of cold sores? Did you by chance notice if he had an active cold sore at the time? You didn't really pay attention. question. That's okay. That's all right. I'm sure Lee, the medical assistant, told you, but for this part of the exam, if it's okay with you, I just want to take a look on the outside. I know it may be uncomfortable a little bit when I examine the vulva and press on it, so I apologize. But if I do see any bumps, I'll measure them and get them tested just to do our due diligence. You know, sometimes people will come in and it could be something, you know, like a boil or an ingrown hair from shaving. And other times people will come in and it may be something a little bit more along the ends of possibly a herpes outbreak, whether that be type 1 or type 2. We wouldn't necessarily know until we do the swab, but we will do our due diligence, and I'm going to be with you here every step of the way, okay? Yes, yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you, is I'm just going to take a light, and I'm just going to look on the outside here. And I'm just going to lift this a little bit, okay? Thank you. Just looking on the outside area here. Did you notice it on both sides by chance? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing those tiny bumps. They appear to be on both sides. And you've been having no internal concerns though? Understood. Okay. Now, in my professional opinion, based on the way they look and the symptoms that you're reporting, it may likely be a genital herpes outbreak that you're experiencing. Now, one thing I tell people is when it comes to herpes in general, it's a very common virus, and what I'd like to do is we're going to swab the lesion itself, the bumps, and then we're going to see how the test results come back before we discuss that further. But I did just want you to be aware of what was going on in my head as far as what I was thinking, okay? Yes, yeah, and I'm going to see you tomorrow and we're going to kind of go over the results. Absolutely, yeah. Just measuring the bumps here. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take the sample swabs. Now I am so sorry. I will be applying quite a bit of pressure on those bumps, so it may be a little bit uncomfortable, okay? Yes, and then you'll be done, and then we'll be able to talk tomorrow with what the results showed. So we'll start with our first swab here, okay? Yes. You're okay. Very sorry. I'm going to try and get that fluid just so that we get more accurate reading. Then we'll go over to this side. Okay. Next swab. I'm very sorry. Okay. So we're going to send both of those out. Let me cover you up here. Are you doing okay? Okay, good. Okay. If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to be leaving this container here. Let me put your name on it. Okay. I'm going to leave this container with your name on it right on the counter beside you, and I just need you to leave me a urine sample before you go. You'll just close it up, leave it on the counter, and then leave the medical assistant will take care of it, run it through the lab, and then I'm going to see you tomorrow we're going to get you scheduled so that we can review the test results and kind of talk about what may have been going on. Yes, absolutely. So I will leave you to get dressed, and I'm going to see you very soon.